La vie me way. La vie me way show. La vie me way show semana. We ya ya ye. Sophie Bella. Me lembreva yo. Peli mama fe me way. Un poco pa me ma voix. These are the love ways taught me by the pointer, professor of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Benjamin Rondell Benjamin, the Trinidad. In my pointer, he point me in the right direction. Me write my first book, Bardos, my first book about Jiu-Jitsu, Bardos of Jiu-Jitsu. And because of him work, and because of his pointer and direction, him changed the substance of my life. The way me think in a more directed, focused way. A way that bring me further away from that which keep me in degradation, and closer to that which give me liberation. Kalunga, from the ancient word from Bantu, may be a descendant of Western Bantu way. I am a Bantu man. Indeed, from nigger to Negro to colored to black to Bantu. This be the way legacy of my people. But we be a Geechee and never that one of them. Me always a Geechee. Only time I go the other way is when them within stop me from learning that without. That was be connected to. That was the one God bring and teach to the books that we write. The first one, of course, about Jiu-Jitsu. And then, of course, the other one, which is the one now, the religion of Jiu-Jitsu. Them two books are put together by another book, two books called The Art of Western Tai Chi Chuan. Tai Chi meaning the best way, supreme ultimate. And then, of course, Western Long Boxing, which is an iteration and a new adaptation, mimetic praxis of what the Asians call Tai Chi Chuan. Put together, Jiu-Jitsu is the gentle way. The poems call it that way. Much development from that. The Tai Chi Jiu-Jitsu, put together mean, from the two different Asian cultures, put together mean the best of the gentle way. To have a gentle way, one must be strong. One must train strong. One must be strong. But strength did not come from innate abilities. Them too easy to break down. Strength comes from the struggle. Always have, always will come from that. It had come to my understanding that I should discuss my outlook on how things should be. My outlook on how the world could be for my particular section and tribe and gender within the Bantu community, which the Wimbu call black, which some of us call black. The males understand there is an issue with suicide and that it should not be. We go back to the love way they talk about La vie me way show semana, the Creole one come. It's when they teach me this thing. It literally means, if you think deep into it, it is the idea that you are connected with your ancestors. And that once you are communing with them connection, a light shine out. It's funny though. It's like Ikon car from Satnam, from Ikon car that come from, what do they call it, from Sikhism. God is one. A singularity. There is no duality. There is no teleological view. There's a teleological view, which means purpose. You have a purpose. Everything have purpose. That's why it be. An illusion and reality are two sides of the same coin. You can tell the truth and it be a lie. You can use a lie to tell the truth. This takes a higher way of thinking but a convoluted connection between Inseki and Golo into lower culture energy, and Nzambi and Golo into higher culture energy, all in Ngumbungi, Yayo, which is a celebration and practice ritual, Denwe, of fighting people, of the conflict cooperation culture of Bantu, to which I am from. And I believe that is the key to the idea of my gender male in the Bantu community, having a sway towards suicide. We forget who we be, what I and I be, what you and I be. Now, me be an old man, and you got to understand the conception from that. But me told that even though I am an exceptional person with regard to my history, I am a regular person with regard to my inception. We come from less than humble beginnings. You can say that. Okay? There's no difference between me and any other person born in the consequence as a descendant of the diasporan African. We come the same way, all of them. And I not have the greatest intelligence. Yes, me have a graduate degrees, and we have graduate degrees, all that thing, but they're not from the best schools. Okay? My intelligence is limited. I will admit that, know that, at least by the standard of Oingbu. It is limited. Okay? And my background with regard to military accomplishment is limited. Outstanding, exceptional, but limited. As is my acceptance by my own people. Very limited. But I am told that I am needed. And that brings me back to purpose. Teleological purpose. Is there a ubiquitous purpose? A utilitarian purpose for us to be together? For us being able to avoid the idea that we are prone to suicide. I digress a little bit with the man James Baldwin. It was beautiful stuff. I'm studying him now along with the other ones. Dr. Fukien will give me the language connection for Kabula. Okay, come from the pointer, Professor Benjamin. We talk about Dr. Du Bois, classic, black folks, the souls of black folk, written mostly for white folk, but we can read it to understand where we might be at the turn of the 20th century. And then we can go back to the Samuel, when you got Master Baldwin, whose poetics and prose hit the heart and home based on one specific thing him say that resonates with me. And that is to be a black man. At that time, don't call it that. To be a black man in the United States is to be in a constant state of rage that he cannot control, that he must control, or destroy himself and all him work. Purpose. Purpose comes from one of the most ubiquitous terms understood by almost every language in Africa, and them thousands of them. Ubuntu. Ubuntu Simba Simbi in Jambo in Kubwa. Them Swahili words, but understood by all to mean, in the English translation, quick, I am because we are lifting up those that lift up others with compassion and respect. Use the patois. And why patois? Patois was our language, maroon language, to fight back so we can resist. Speak a way, then one can understand that way. That way we speak that way. So to keep the mind rusty to the man owing oyo, what the Portuguese call them that, oyoyo. Okay, bufa, the Gichimi people call. Alright? And the rest called slave master, the master-son relationship, which the people now are a lineage or its descendants from. Master-son slaver relationship put together by Dr. Du Bois in the Souls of Black Folk. Purpose, come back to that. We give context with the other thing. We go with digression, I give context, but now we go back to the point. Purpose, Ubuntu, I am because. I and I be true because true. Lift up them and lift up others. Compassion and spec. This be the way. Using the Zulu speak, Nancy in the Lele Yethu. coming from the other Zulu speak, that signify us as saying, we are not Africans. We are from Africa. That be our base. So we are connected with Europeans in that way too, by force, but then part of our way. We are separate apart. Mentally that, and also in circumstance. Because them all the same, the Africans sold us here. Many of them do. Not all, but many, enough significance. This part of the anger part. Then the suffering come from that. There's a American Gods sequence where a man played the devil, talked to devil by the Satan way of the Oimbu or Mpembo. Difference between Oimbu and Mpembo. Oimbu, them just come from Europe. Mpembo, then the dead ones come, take us away, push us to degradation and squalor. The circumstance become there as descendants of the individuals who fight back. Me, Maroon mean me a person that fight back. Me descendants come from them that fight back or get away. Be proud of that. Taught not to be proud of that. To keep our secret because the standard of life come from Oimbu. Me change that. Learn their way, break away. You must be the same with purpose. Ubuntu, lifting up them that lift up others. That is your purpose. And the main reason why you cannot kill yourself, because you don't know whom you touch or the potential to whom you be touched. Whom you can lift up out of degradation and squalor. Who you can keep from get screwed. Who you can keep from the blood clot crack. Keep away from bomber clot way. This is the way. This is the reason why you cannot kill yourself. No matter what, bring you there. I have been there. With as much awakening, I have been there. And the only thing that bring me back was purpose. What resonates within. Don't shut yourself off from them that love you. How you know the one love you? Them the ones say the things that sting. But when you're down, them there. Their presence gives you an idea of the reasoning. The rest is up to you. They could be there to put out the last fire within, or there to bring a spark of fire out. You must make that decision. Even with this that you listen to here, you must make the decision as to what my work be. But I will say this. With purpose come responsibility. With a lack of responsibility come consequence. And I tell you this, from experience, practiced, very rare, but I can say this with confidence. Everything is work. Your life has a price. Your soul comes from God. It's a piece of it that the Lord him give, a piece himself. What else can he give but that? We want to give a piece of them, that's ultimate love. But what you do with it, also love. Even that you do what you can. But know your nature. Before you know the nature of another thing, person, place, you must know your own in relevance to it. What is your place? Ask yourself that question. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Why are you? These questions change. The answer to the question change as you develop. But right now, Bantu man, you're not black. That's a color. You can put a consequence or decision, you can change it the way you want. But that's something, a designation given to us by them that don't care about us, other than our usefulness and utility in their word. Especially the male. Black males not even included in anything important in the word of Oingbu. They're not important. The woman be. They can give statistics for the woman, but not to us. Why? We're not worthy of consequence or thought. We can be easily controlled, and them of us who can get away, who can make a difference are too few to be significant to the threat that they feel within themselves for the wrongness them do and the karma that soon come. I am one of them that can give consequence to them, but not enough of me to raise alarm. So I must give back. I learn their way, resist in their way, fight for them, and I fight for you. Always fought for you, but now I must fight for you directly. Let me tell you this. Simple. If you have no use, if the what you are, you come up zero, the where you are comes up zero, the why you are comes up zero. And no way you can get another way out. You are useless energy. Go on now. Go on. If you got it, let it go. The energy goes someplace else, it's fine. But if you can come up with just one answer, one significant foundation for any of those questions, then you can lead you to the next one. How I can come from this and get away from it. Remember, you are in, according to the way, Enseki Ngolo Entu. Enseki is low culture, Ngolo energy, Entu spirit, and Zumbi spirit. And this, if you come up with one positive answer, one foundational answer. Example. Who are you? You are a descendant from the Western Bantu peoples. The majority of you come from Western Bantu root. This is a conflict culture, conflict cooperation culture. We are warriors. We have warriors and witches. The difference between two is found within our cooperation with our community now. Me come from the one of Hoodoo. Me a Geechee, mine a Hoodoo. But me also got the one Creole. My grandfather mother's side come from the Creole part. Okay? Je suis garçon. I am a man. Okay, come from that way. I study Haitian Creole now. Let me tell you this. The way I speak, the patois, the way I speak come from the Geechee, the Creole. The understanding, the connection with this is this. We have what? Your way has what? You are a warrior. A witch is someone that take power from others. Blood, sweat, and tears from some other person, place, or thing, and gain power for that for themselves. A warrior take the blood, sweat, and tears from themselves and use it for others. There's a little bit of witch in warrior, little bit of warrior in the witch. You must know the ways of both to navigate this world. You have this power within you. Your mother, father teach you this, even if you're not known. Follow that way. Find it. Where you are. You are in the land of the dead. The land of Mpembo. Sai, Catalina. Benarina. Bahina Benarina. That is the Portuguese, the Portuguese way side. Talk about Catalina being the spirit of the dead that fall in the sea. We call upon that spirit to understand that the dead not be dead no more, them be me. And I have lived, I have survived. I am proof that I was and will be. You will be if you know who you are. That is who you are. You are not black. That what them call you. That's a color. Different significance with that. You are Bantu. It took the Sikh people to teach me where me come from. You are not a religious man. You are an animist. You are connected to your ancestors. That is your power. We learn the Wanga to that then way, fighting, and Bungi, circle of life, Yayo, ritual. By learning in this way and practice this way, as I put in my book, you can find the ancestor within you. It's already there. Them there waiting for you to call them the drum. And the love way, the path will teach you this. Them there, you only need to break the chains within your mind. The laziness of your body, and concentrate the focus of your emotions. You will find them. Them always there. Them the ones tell you the right thing to do. You do it, you do well. You know how to do it, you go on. Them the ones. And the children, them the ones teach you everything you want to know. Ask Queen Quet. The Queen Negichi to tell you the same thing. And she a Christian one, but she know the African way. She know me speak the right thing. This is true. And lie at the same time. Them both the same. Lie, truth, the same. Don't matter as long as they bring results. Remember that. That's the whole point. That you are. And continue. This who you be. The other things you are, them are your personality. But the one part of you that's righteous, that is divine, come from them. From our Bantu, Western Bantu root. All you need is a few words from our culture. Just me give you now. Resonate and connect and say over and over them words I give you. In Seki, in Golo, in Tu, in Zumbi, in Zambi, in Golo, in Tu. All the word like that. Take it. Go with that one. Study from there. From there, it will shake the foundations of your spirit and it will come alive and you will feel. So we talk about where you're from. What are you? Who are you? What are you? You are a warrior. Part warrior and witch. Part witch and warrior. Whatever you need be to survive. And that is who we are. You can't win unless you survive. Jujutsu about the same thing. If you can survive from submission, you defeat the enemy who tried to submit you. And when they're weak enough, you bring fire. In the castle way, back off. Back off. Let them come, let them come. Circle them around the sun, the love way. Revi main way, Jotemala. Revi main way, Jotemala. We are rounding up, Captain. We are coming. You call, we come. This is in your soul. Mr. Martin, Mr. Baker. Them the ones start the trouble. Say, hey, whatever you want, we kick them black out. We kick them out. We get them. We kill them. Them come. Them be smart. Them uppity. We kill them. We tell them this. Man, they post anyway. Man, they post anyway. But we do that what I say? They say, you want to start some shit? We got shit for you. This be our way. We are very patient, merciful people. You can kill us. We come back. And we're not that easy to kill. This is what you are. A thing very hard to kill unless you kill yourself. If you go on and kill yourself this way, you are finishing the work them didn't start. First, them try to kill your mind. Then your spirit, your emotions go away all over the place. To the point where you feel you got nothing left, you can't focus. Then you kill the body, case closed. Don't finish the work for them. Make them fight the whole time to get what they want. They want you gone so they can keep the spirit. Like an emotion. Emotions are spirits. Like us, emotions are spirits. The men too. You know them spirit because you can't see it, but you can feel it. If you want to get rid of them, you want the energy, but get rid of the essential part of the spirit, breathe. That's what them do. For them breath, Them breath is to see you gone. For them breath is to see that which them wish be gone. But all the energy them got, them take. A little seed here and there to keep them going, but the end back of it, they want it gone. The central cause, they want it gone. The protagonist, they want them gone. That you? You want me gone? What in your comment? What brought you here? Them believe it was them. The big Wahiguru, Ogun. Them bring you here. There's a reason for us. The struggle, the suffering. This be our land. We built it. Sawas. Them say built for them. Now, can be that way? No. If you build it yours, man. Them just try to make you forget that. Trick you to go one way. Then kill you off. No, man, this is our way. We built this place with them helping, but we built it free. Don't go nowhere, man. The good stuff is about to happen. We done been a struggle gone now. Yeah, we still go a little bit, but not like what before, man. Not like that, no. Don't leave. Who you are Bantu. Where you are, you come from Bantu land. What you are a warrior. Which warrior? Mysticism and blood and weapons. Mysticism and weapons. This come natural for you. Suffering is like rain. Dry your clothes, dry yourself, change clothes. More now. That will be worse than cockroaches, because we don't have to multiply to make an impact. Now, why you are Ubuntu? Ubuntu tell you why you are, because you have purpose. Yours is to lift up those who lift up others. You find them reaching up, and you reach down, and them plenty. Them called children. Don't do what my generation do. My generation, about ourselves. Took advantage of the opportunities. We left a lot behind. Me included. Don't do that. Be better than us. You can't do that. But what we did do is pave the way. We don't want to go further, that way paved. The fight been done. You can fight a little, but you not know the squad degradation and backslide. We know the fear we had to overcome. That fear, not your fear. We took that from you. All the scared ones dying dead, and all them want go heaven, but no one dead. Not important, not significant. Them quiet. When you see them open their mouth, know what with them boo, kill them with them stand, leave them there. You're not scared to do that? Do it now. And the one gang bang all the one, them ones out there doing the thing, you want to feel that way? Okay? You can top it off or cut it off. It's up to you. But you want to be true warrior them? Find the one true enemy. It is yourself. Kill it. Kill the essence of spirit, the emotions that come unfocused. Kill them. Then if the other ones from the outside keep calm, join together, kill them. Yes, I say it. Them ones come for you, whether in obvious or inobvious, whether come aggressive or passive, them come for you and yours. Take them out, make sure the grave dug early. No find nothing. What I mean by that? Figuratively and literally. Be prepared for the consequence come. But the one thing we can learn from Mpembo is how it's done. We must get rid of all weakness for ourselves. Weakness or anything that gets in the way of the goal of survival. Yours and them that you bring for responsibility come. You must own up to that or suffer the pox of voodoo and the curse of them They want life, but don't want to pay for it. It's a high price. Don't go there. And there is no other life for you if you take one here. To take a life, you must give one back. But if you're not responsible for the one them get already, you are useless sentience. Useless sentience. And then be gone now. They will change their energy, become something else. That what you are now, without you want to volunteer to give it up, you like do it up. You're going to be taken from. If it's taken from you, you will never be again. That should scare the shit out of you. Not want to take your own life. Don't do it. Not necessary. May I give you purpose. And even if that don't resonate with you, it should give you enough gumption and become stalwart enough. Use the word of Professor Benjamin. You become stalwart in the effort to find your purpose. That by itself should keep you busy enough to not forget about the other thing. I know. Right now you look around yourself, you see nothing. But me tell you now, me tell you the truth. Ogun, Waheguru, Allah, them right there up there. And they have everything you want. It's not that it's not that what you can see. What you can't see that can help you. Close your eyes. Be still. Know yourself. The first with your breathing. Be still. Close your eyes. Focus on the in and out of the breath in you. The one thing you can control, which comes automatic, your breath. With your breath, you can find all the things you need to find when it comes down to that which make you want to kill yourself, which is an emotion going right. It's an emotion going crazy, going rusted. Your sense of self rusted. It's gone one now, it's gone. Breathe, get it back, sit down and breathe. Breathe with me now. We're going to do it with you right now. We're going to sit back, cross my legs, and I'm going to breathe 36 times. In the nose, out the mouth, in the nose, out the nose. Both nostrils, then this nostril, that's 36 times each one. Then we're going to do active breathing in the sit. I'm going to do ancient Taoist way, the gorilla sit, and pump energy and testosterone into my system, make myself feel powerful. Follow this way. I go with myself now. You also give me a chance to get in the posture. Fast breath, do 36 breaths, get it right now. Body's oxygenated now. I'm going to breathe 36 breaths and then I'm going to breathe 36 with the other one, with my other nostril. That one done, just go. That is 36 breaths that way. Now we're going to give the 36 breaths with both the knees. This is an old ancient way of doing it. Normally, it is done squatting or kneeling on the back of your legs, kneeling, or I should say, kneeling. But now we're going to do it in a seated posture. Lean slightly forward. Hands go here. Push down on my knees. Breathe easy. 36 pumps on each one. Now with the one nostril. Other side. Now relax. Roll your neck. Breathe easy. Observe your breath. When you breathe in, think the word ham. When you breathe out, think the word so. Ham, so. Inhale, ham. Exhale, so. When you breathe, observe that. Don't try to control your breath, but observe it. Just use the ham and so to regulate it and to feel it. And then move your neck. If you open your mouth and use that conduit. Shoulders. Chest. Stomach. Hips. Relax. So. You do this until you realize your breath is even. Though you were not focusing on your focus on the ham and so. Ham inhale, so exhale. You find eventually your breath balance out. When your breath balanced, you are balanced. You can tell the difference in my voice. There's a power at the same time. There's an easiness and a balance to it. It's in that balance that I find myself. Cognitively, kinetically, and in affect behavior, emotion. We're going to do more of these in the future. We may ask to do it, we're going to do it. But I ask you to listen and not give you philosophy without action, without process, without a tool. Breath, everything on the breath. And we rise. I leave you with this, you always will. Find the dark places with your breath. Find the dark places and light them up with your awareness. Dark places are the places you don't know. Find them. Light them up with your focused attention. Because your mind is the greatest weapon. And your heart is the greatest shield. mind, the greatest weapon, your heart, the greatest shield when you go to find the dark places and light them up.